Heard that was line 1 out of the book. That's the very first thing that they learned how to play. And believe it or not, that took several weeks to learn how to do that. So I'm sure you can understand that by what you've been hearing at home. But that was line number 1, and each line gets a little bit more difficult, so that's what we're trying to show you tonight, is where they started from and kind of where we are right now. Okay, so next we're doing line 2. That line was a little bit more difficult. That was quarter notes. And with quarter notes, they have to use their tongue more to articulate the note. The note is started with the tongue. So that's a whole other concept that we had to teach in playing, them actually using their tongue, ta, 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 when they were blowing air. So they got to line up their tongue with their fingers to play that line. So we're getting a little bit more difficult. Also, what's going on, talking a little bit, if you'll notice the percussion are moving around quite a bit back there in the back. They play snare drum on one line, and then they play bells on the other line, because we try to teach them not just to play rhythms, but to be able to read music just like the wind players do also. So that's why they're switching around back there as percussionists. They always switch around. Okay? Our next one. You'll notice each line's getting a little bit longer and a little bit longer. That one the first couple lines just used one pitch. That line there used 3 different notes. So a lot of different rhythms and 3 different notes. This one gets even a little bit more complicated. This next one is Go Tell Aunt Rhodie, so hopefully you'll recognize it. And this was one of the first times on this line where we had to talk to them a little bit more about breathing. On this line, they're going 2 measures or 8 counts before they take a breath, because you're playing a wind instrument. If you play, there's certain places that they have to breathe together. And so on this one, they're going a full 8 counts or 2 measures before they take a breath. So here we're working on breathing. This is Go Tell Aunt Rhodie. Hopefully you're pleasantly surprised with how it sounds compared to what you hear at home, right? When you hear one instrument at a time, it sounds a little different here, and it gets better.